How do I find my right match?
That's a very hard question because a person never know 100% if the wife he married or the husband she married is really 100% his or her soulmate. It's very difficult. In reality, when before you come to the world, God already assigned for you who is going to be your soulmate. However, you have in your lifetime few opportunities to marry this girl, this girl. In the end, you make a choice. You could have gone with that girl. In the end, you chose that one. They offer you to go on a date with her, and you chose her, and you got married, and maybe years later you have some difficulty in your marriage, and you're always wondering, maybe I made a mistake, maybe I should have married the other girl. This mystery will remain unsolved until we die. We also choose who we want to marry. The fact that God gives you a soulmate and he put you together with her through a middleman or through a dating website, or when you go to some place and you begin to talk, but you still have to make the choice if you want to marry her or not. People sometimes lose their soulmate because they want to live free and wild. By the time they wake up in their late 30s, they regret not marrying her 10 years ago because in the meantime she married someone else and now he has to look for a soulmate, and many people never find their soulmate. They die single. So what do? In the way we live, the religious people, is that we pray to God to give us the right soulmate that we are looking for. And when the offer comes, we check carefully, modest, classy, good, family, values, personal traits. We make an investigation. After everything is matching, that's when we go out on a date. Now, the first and most important thing in dating is that you like how she looks. Meaning, you have chemistry with her, you are attracted to her as a woman, she is attracted to you as a man. If yes, then we move to the next level. Now we have to check personality, behavior, how he behaves, how she behaves. You build your relationship. If there is you don't find her attractive and she doesn't find you, then anything you will do will never be successful. Because in marriage, it has to be intimacy. Marriage with no intimacy, it's no marriage.
Yes.
You understand? So therefore, people have to know the priorities. You can marry the most righteous man in the world, but if it's not your soulmate and you don't like how he looks, this marriage will never succeed.
What is a red flag in women?
There are two answers to it, religious or secular. Which one you want me to answer?
For most of the people, like...
If you follow religion, you follow the requirements of God, first thing you check in a woman is modesty. Is she a modest girl or she's a product that belongs to 500 men on Facebook? You don't want that kind of wife. Devotion. Is she selfish or she's supporting? Some people are very selfish. Just do for me. I don't want to do anything for you.
Yes.
Intelligence, wisdom. Look, there's a lot of things you check in a woman. First thing, you have to like how she looks. Everyone has a different taste. He wants black, he wants blonde, he wants tall, short, heavy, skinny. Everybody has their own taste. What's pretty for you may not be pretty for me or the other way around. So first of all, you have to make sure that the girl or the guy that you're about to date, you like how they look. Now you have to check the girl. Let's talk about girl. According to God, modesty, personal traits, meaning is she angry or not? Anger is very hard to manage with an angry person. Proud or humble? People with a nose in a roof, it's very difficult to get along with
them.
This is
the same also for men, yeah. If you want
men also, 99% the same. But by man, in Judaism, you have to check his devotion for Torah. Meaning, the only way for men to be righteous if he's connected to Torah learning daily. Because the Torah melts your evil inclination. It's like an antibiotic against your evil inclination. If you stop 1 week learning Torah, right away your ego goes up, your anger, your lack of patience, your laziness, it goes up. Okay. But if you learn, it minimizes your anger, your pride, your ego, all of that goes down. So as long as you learn, you're going to be a wonderful person because you control your anger, you control your desires, you don't do stupid things because your soul is connected to God. When you don't connect to Torah, don't expect anything from the man. Whatever he will do, it's no surprise. By the women, it's not like that. The women don't have to be connected to Torah every day because women connects to God with emotions. By women, most of the decisions they make come from emotions. Some decision comes from the brain. But if there will be a conflict between the brain and the heart, by women, in 99% of the time, the heart would win. By the man, he's going to make the decision more based on his brain and knowledge and understanding.
Yes.
Even though he will have the heart that tell him to do the opposite, he has a higher chance to overcome his heart. By the ladies, if you break her heart, it's all about that. By the way, in relationship, is also like that. The more compliments you give to your wife, the more you tell her how wonderful she is and how pretty and how smart and what a great cook she is and what a great mother it is, the more she's going to love you. The more you abuse her verbally, tell her, you know, you're nothing, you're stupid, you this, you that, even if she loves you naturally, it shut down the love completely.
Yes.
And she will remember a word you tell her 20 years later. They never forget, by the way. You should know, a woman, she will remind you, remember what you told me in the wedding of your brother? It was 20 years ago. Since then, I've changed. I'm not the man I used to be.
Yes.
Yes, but I can never forget that.
Yes.
You understand? By men, your wife can give you something that you don't like to hear. 2 hours later, you don't even remember it happened. We are, like I told you before, we are different mentally, emotionally, physically. We are different. Men and women are two different machines.
How can women know the man is real?
Real in what way?
About her. You really want her. You don't want just how she looks.
Well, in a secular world, it's going to be an impossible mission to know.
It's really hard.
Because most of the connection is based on desire. How secular men and a secular woman, Jews or non-Jews, today connect? It's all about the look.
Yes.
Look and money. Then wisdom, smart, not smart, charismatic, you know, sense of humor, yes. But mainly, you like how she looks and she likes how you look.
Yeah, but you know, have some situation like the woman wants right now serious relationship. She want to marry or something, and the man just want to, you know, to spend time. So how she know he is real about her? He want her.
You don't need to be genius to see that after X amount of time, he has no serious connection to her. I mean, no serious plan. So she should know that sometimes a man will go out with a woman only to take advantage on her. And if she break up with him, a minute later, he will find a different girl to take advantage on her. So if she sees that it's sincere love, he really cares about her, he respects her, he cares about her feelings, he doesn't want to hurt her, and he's pushing towards a marriage, then it's wonderful. But if she keeps avoiding the subject, and we're young, I want to be first, I want to get my degree in 3 years, I'm not planning to get married right now, what does she need him for? Unless she herself sometimes doesn't want to get married. You have women like that today. Yeah. No, I don't want to get married, I just want my career, I want to freeze eggs when I'll be 45, I want to have my first child. That's what happened with feminism. Women became men.
Yes.
And some men became women.